Are you planning to work as a Wolt courier in Finland? Then this video is just for you. Getting a job in Finland is quite hard, especially without knowing Finnish. I, for example, had no success finding any job related to my degree, or even simple positions like a kitchen worker, despite countless attempts. But don't lose hope, there are still opportunities out there, like working for Wolt. Applying to be a Wolt partner is easy, but getting the job is not. All you need to fill out to make an application is your name, the city where you plan to work at, what languages you speak, and when and how much you plan to work. You can work with a car, a bike, or a motorcycle, whichever suits you best. It's that simple and takes only a couple of minutes. Next comes the waiting. It depends on the city, but in my case, it took just about 5 months to get it. I applied in the middle of April and got the job somewhere in September. I got it in Espoo, but I applied to become Wolt partner when I was living in Mikkeli. I then got an email that I can start about 2 months in, which ended up being a mistake. They changed my city to Espoo and I was back to waiting again. Long story short, I'm not sure if changing the city's meet application affected my waiting time, but I would say in general it takes at least 3 to 4 months, so be prepared to wait and apply as early as possible if you want to work there. After you got accepted, you receive an onboarding guide as well as a more complex paperwork. The onboarding is quite simple. You download the app, go through the basics of working as a courier, and answer a few questions. Nothing out of the ordinary. The most interesting part for most people is how much money you will make there, which they also explain. You get paid per delivery and per distance traveled to deliver. In late 2022, the fare was €4 per delivery and 42 cents for 250 meters if the distance is longer than 1.5 kilometers. You can make more than that with batch deliveries or large orders, so read into it carefully. Next, you have to choose a payment option. The first and the easiest option is to go with a company like Free, which would handle all your documents and taxes for a fee. It's easy to set up and you can do it in just a few minutes. Option number 2 is to set up your own company and bill Wolt through it. This is a more difficult option, as you have to go through setting up a company and would likely need an accountant to help out. Luckily, it's not that difficult to do, and banks like OP offer these services, so check them out. This method allows you to earn a bit more. After you've done everything, you're ready to pick up your gear and start working. This is also a simple process. You have to come to this address in Helsinki and pick up the gear. It costs €75 and will be deducted from your first paycheck, so you don't have to pay anything up front, but just keep that in mind. Actually, on that note, you don't even need the Wolt gear if you already have one from somewhere else. Wolt is pretty chill with it, so you can use anything as long as it meets the requirement. But anyways, €75, you get a t-shirt, jacket, phone holder, a bag, some masks and disinfectants, another jacket, a helmet, which is very convenient. As you might have guessed, I plan to work with a bike. I would say it's worth the money, but it's always up to you. Now, you're ready to start working. It's only been a couple of days since I received my uniform, so I haven't actually worked yet. I'll document my earnings and everything I have to share about Wolt and living in Finland on this channel, so subscribe and follow for more.